Repetition is a characteristic of a teacher. Teachers are known by repeating their words and sentences. But I tell you, it is very, very important. Repetition makes the student sure about something. We should consider that our students really want some assurance from us. They depend on us. They think whatever we say are the right words. So when we say it again, it helps them to understand that whatever the teacher has said, especially when the teacher has said it twice, it has some meaning. So repetition in meaning is in reading and finding out the meaning is very, very important for the teachers to make their students understand the purpose of reading. This also comes as a personal response. When the students, they know that something is being repeated, they are assured of the importance of that particular thing. And while producing their writing, they tend to repeat it. The only thing which the teacher needs to tell the students in repetition is that there can always be ways of saying the same thing in a different manner. So if they want to repeat something, they can use different words to repeat the same meaning. By this I mean that the teacher has to tell the students that in order to say one sentence, they can use different ways of saying the same sentence by using different words. This exercise of repetition develops a big vocabulary bank for the students. They come to know which words are similar to one another, which words are opposite to one another, and thus by using repetition, they would be using words which are similar to one another, and in this way they would be able to match words. Matching words is another good exercise if you want to teach your students to repeat things by using different words. The teacher herself, when is repeating some information, even if she is wanting to tell the students to wear the uniform, she can use different versions of saying that. For example, she can say, "You look very smart in your uniform. The school uniform is really very smart. I like my students when they wear uniform. The students look good in their uniform." So there are so many things, but actually what I mean to say is that students should wear uniform. Sometimes the students may say that the teacher is repeating it, but it is just for that instance they say it, but later on they realize that there is some importance of repetition. Similarly, when the students want to emphasize on something as a personal response, because they have learnt it from the teacher, to repeat things and assure the other person of the fact what they want to say. So similarly, when they want to do that, they would also be using repetition as a personal response. And this repetition would help them to explain their meaning further. It would also help the teacher to understand what they really want to say. But the important thing is that they should have more vocabulary. And they would only have this vocabulary if the teacher is giving them examples of using different words for the same meaning. And as I said, there are different exercises that the teacher can give. One example is that you can give them sentences and ask them to rewrite those sentences with the same meaning but using different words. This is another good exercise which you can do at advanced level. Of course, not for the primary school students. The primary school students can be given a choice of words just to repeat things in a poem. Because with the poem they learn a lot, there is a rhythm there, and the primary school children usually like to recite poems or sing songs. In that way, repetition could be done. For example, if you say, "I have a dream, dream, dream," clap your hands, hands, hands. So if you are repeating like this, then that means that they are developing the skill of using the words.